So I thought for part of this trip I'd give you a little bit of a view of the Triple Nickel in southern Ohio. This thing has been fun, but the first part of it was not much fun because we got behind a logging truck. It finally pulled over and let us get by. But you can see that these curves are something else. A lot of fun. So Clay is behind me, and he's enjoying himself. I do have the bike in automatic so that it does all the shifting on its own. Trying to figure out just what in the world it wants to do. And it's been doing okay. I've had to manually shift it a couple times. But this road is so much fun. And it's only the precursor to heading down to the tail of the dragon. So we stopped off and I told Clay, I said, I'm crazy for not videoing a little bit of this road. Can't do the whole thing because it's 62 miles and I'll run out of battery first. There we are, 555, Triple Nickel. So far the GPS is doing as expected. Of course my waypoints are a little messed up in that it wants me to go straight to the waypoints, and I don't realize that I really could just keep going down the road instead of trying to get to the middle of a town. That's alright. Got nothing but time to get to where we need to go. And since this is a public road, people live on this road. You know, you see all kinds of fun stuff. I've already seen one deer, and I've already seen a bunch of chickens in the middle of the road. And like I said, that logging truck, I think Clay and I wanted to go rip him out. I was getting diesel exhaust poisoning. Holy cow. Horrible. It did try to rain a little bit ago. The road was steaming and now it's dried off. It's 85 degrees right after the rain hit, which we just missed apparently. It was like 78 degrees, which felt fantastic. But we have our rain jackets on and it's a little warm. So at the end of the Triple Nickel, I think what we're going to do is, I'm going to put the mesh jacket back on. I don't know what Clay's going to do. We'll take a look at the radar and see what it's doing. Man, I'm telling you, this road is so fun. Up and down the hills. You'll hear me slow down on some of these blind hills because literally scaring the heck out of me. And we're certainly not breaking any land speed records. Something's in the middle of the road here. Little critter. I know in class I say, if it's that small, run it over. I don't really want to clean up the bike. Not on day one. Although the windshield's ruined. And look at this on the Triple Nickel. There's a school. Look at that sign. Yeah. And this is one of these blind spots. You come up on it and you're not real sure what's happening, so you need to be extra careful. Oh my gosh, like I said, this road is so fun, but you've got to treat it with a lot of respect because you just don't know what you're going to run into. And I personally think it's a little more challenging than the Dragon because of the up and down, but people will differ opinions, you know. But I guess we'll find out once we get to the Dragon, and I will record the entire run. I'm planning on making 3 runs of it. And boy, on this road you really got to pay attention, I'll tell you what. The speed limit's 55, and there's no way in the world I would want to go 55 miles an hour on this road. Not a chance. So I'm just not that familiar with it. So this is what motorcycling is all about. The twisties. If anyone tells you that leaning a motorcycle and turning it is no fun, they're full of it. And now we've come into a small town, and it's going to slow down to 25. I'm listening to some Greta Van Fleet as we go, but I'm going to shut that down a minute so that I can concentrate on what I'm doing here. Triple nickel goes to the right. And we're here. I don't know where here is, but it says Triple Nickel Diner. There's Clay. He doesn't want to wave. Alright. He has no idea what I was telling him to do, other than the camera's on. Cole Street. Where's Cole Street? Not C-O-L-E, it's C-O-A-L. Cole. There's Marietta. There's Cole. Now turn left. And that would be the one thing there. It says Triple Nickel. I have no idea what little burg this is. But boy, we've passed through a bunch of these today. So I'm going to keep this recording as we do the southern end of the Triple Nickel. And hopefully you'll enjoy it. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. Not a lot. Or maybe I'll talk anyway. Some people say I have a big mouth. That sheriff was being nice because I went by him at 30 in the 25. This part of the Triple Nickel is a little bit more residential than what we had been riding. It's still really nice. It's very scenic. Been watching the weather and seeing the tropical depression coming ashore at the Carolinas. I know I have a friend there in the Carolinas. Hopefully she's not getting too wet there. Here in Ohio, it looks like it's spotty rain today. The rain percentage will increase as the week goes on. So completely ready to wear rain gear. I said I'm already wearing the jacket and I'm kind of burning up. That's okay. It's going to be a hot week. So started off the day in Middlefield, had lunch with Clay and Melissa at Mary Yoder's. That's always a treat. Said, I hope the Mary Yoder's isn't the best food on the whole trip. I don't think it will be, but Mary Yoder's is tough to top. It's good stuff. So I had a whole lot of chicken, noodles and potatoes, green beans. Good stuff. Had fruit for dessert. And so far so good, because here it is 6 o'clock and we had lunch about 11, maybe 11:30-ish. We've been taking our time today. Got on Ohio 21 and then Ohio 93, which was a lot of fun. And finally got into Zanesville and riding the triple nickel now, which is fun. And we got some kind of a truck in front of us pulling something, so hopefully he's going pretty good clip. Like I said, I don't want to do 55, even though that's what the speed limit is right now. So if you can see the GPS, that's the Honda GPS. It comes on the Goldwing. I think they call it a Harman with an H. There's a lot of Goldwing owners that think that that GPS is crap. It's not wonderful, but I'm making do with it. Especially when it comes to these waypoints and trying to do all of that kind of stuff. That house has no windows and stuff. Looks like it might have been gutted. Fire or something. Oh, he's pulling a boat. It was funny because Clay and I went through a little town called Beach City, and we're wondering, where's the beach? Because it's like in the middle of Ohio. It's not like on the lake shore where we live. Oh, stones. Gravel at the end of a road. Where have I heard that before? In class. What dumps out at the end of roads? Gravel. So as there are more interesting roads, I will get the GoPro on and active, provided it's not raining. And excuse me, I just had to get a hair or something off my nose. One lane road ahead. Oh darn. Oh giddy. Target enforcement area. How fun. And we have a red light. Stop here on red. Wonder where he's taking that boat. You can say hi to all the 3 people that are watching the video.
How many what?
3 people are watching the video. Yeah. He looks adorable in that frog tog. I don't look much better.
Well, Booch, you got a log truck and now you've got a boat.
I'm wondering where he's taking the boat, though.
Oh.
Might be that thing on the GPS that says Ohio River.
I understand that's wet.
Yeah. Alright, here we go again. Boy, that was a quick light, if I ever saw one. I guess there's a road down here known as the 666, which I think it runs more east-west. I can't swear to that. I'm not sure. I did see it pop up on the GPS. And we stopped in Adamsville, got something cold to drink. Guy was very chatty there and asked us if we were doing the 666. I said, no, we're going to do triple nickel. We'll do the 666 on another trip. We're just taking the triple nickel to get south. I'm good with that. Just trying to think of what this road kind of reminds me of, and it's almost like Pennsylvania. When I'm going to Kinzua Bridge State Park, there's a lot of this kind of stuff. You know, going to Kinzua Dam, even Route 5 has a little bit of this, but certainly not the curves and everything that we're seeing right now. Triple nickel's pretty unique. Somebody's been having fun here, burning out, peeling out, whatever it is they call that. Somebody can afford tires, apparently. That's a nice big thunderhead off that way. I don't know what direction that is, but I hope it's east. You know what? I'm on vacation. I was going to say this is June something. I have no idea what today is. That's okay. Don't know how far we're going to ride today. Doesn't matter. We'll have some fun. I said it's around 6 o'clock in the evening. We've got a few more hours of light. Got to be close to being one of the longest days of the year. I don't remember hearing about the longest day of play at Lakeshore Park this year. Unless they just decided not to do it. Because that usually tells me when it is officially the start of summer. But of course I don't pay much attention to that because I don't have children that I would bring to that event. Ooh, farm equipment. One of the niceties of getting to the Dragon will be getting pictures taken, and I know that there's a lot of competition there now, but Killboy is my guy. He doesn't know me from Adam, but I've used him in the past and don't see any reason not to use him again. He takes some awesome pictures. Well, we must be coming up on the Burg of Bartlett, Ohio. And I'm going to say that we've got about 10 more miles here of the triple nickel, and then we're done with it. See, we're 22 miles from Marietta, so I'm not sure where we're going to actually end up crossing the Ohio River. So now we are, we go straight. We don't want the 550. The 550's only part of a triple nickel. All right. That's more like it. So I hope you're enjoying this ride along. I was just going to sit back and relax and not talk and let you enjoy the ride, but I can't help not talking. That's the whole point of this moto vlog, right? And I like that kind of a sign. Twisties! School bus stop ahead. I wonder if there's going to be a school bus in June, almost July, at 6 o'clock at night. Doubtful. And like I said, if anyone's going to be critical that I'm not breaking land speed records, I just want to enjoy the ride. So Clay and I have figured out that we can ride about an hour and a half before we need to stretch. We've been doing very well on fuel. Right now, it's telling me I'm getting 50 miles to the gallon from Madison. I haven't reset it from Madison. And we've been on the bikes an hour and 40 minutes since our last stop, which was Adamsville. We did make a quick stop in Zanesville to switch from the mesh jackets to the rain jackets, and fortunately we didn't really need them, so I'll tell you what, my windshield is destroyed. A lot of crap on it, including rain. And then, like I say, of the 62 miles of the triple nickel ended up, I'm going to say the last 15 miles is probably where I started the video. Excuse me. Got a little dry there. I do have my 1 liter Camel back on, which has been really nice because at each stop I just refill it. Not that I'm sucking down a liter in the whole time that we're doing this, but I am drinking quite a lot. It's warm. Right now it's 84 degrees. Since Madison, we've gone 230 miles. And again, not a lot, but it's all been back roads for the most part. We were on 271 and 77 for a bit. And we did get on 70 for a few miles. Cancel. My Senna thinks I'm talking to it, so I had to say cancel. The GPS just told me, now turn left. So it looks like there's 4 more miles and then we'll be at the end of the triple nickel, which we will be just north of the Ohio River. I believe in the city of Belpre. Pretty close to it anyway. And this triple nickel I'm going to do again in August with a bunch of instructors. Look at the Mustang through the middle of the yard. Must do that around here. So since we're coming to the end of the triple nickel, it's going to be the end of this portion of the moto vlog. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope nobody got sick. I don't think the ride would have done that, but you might have got sick of me talking. Oh, more twisties. My bike is jam-packed, by the way. I was going to bring my shorty helmet, my half helmet, and it's the only thing I did not have room for. Everything else I got into the bike and it's crammed. So you're pretty much stuck wearing all your gear because you take one thing off and you want to stow it, you got nowhere to stow it. So I've got to wear one jacket or another. Don't have the rain pants on yet. Compared to last year, the triple nickel's in pretty good shape. There were a couple sections that were a little rough, but I think I remember that. And then every so often I look in the mirror, make sure Clay's still back there, having a good old time. We're definitely going to get into West Virginia tonight. Just don't know how far. And then hopefully Clay wants to stop in Beckley and go to Tamarack. Don't know what that is. I'm going to get an education on that though. Yeah, incredibly fun road. And not very traveled. Unlike what I'm expecting at the Dragon, I'm fully expecting that it will be very busy, especially with the holiday weekend coming. So at this point, I'm going to sign off, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And we'll see you again on the next interesting road. Hopefully we'll be part of the back of the Dragon and the claw of the Dragon. And I'm really hoping the roads will be just as fun as these. So we'll see you again real soon.